Now's the time to buy your new Kubota from Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. Right now, pay zero money down. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Come on in now for all the details. All for good on the Kubota BX Series, the Kubota B Series, the Kubota L Series, and the Kubota MX Series tractors. Again, zero money down and 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get your new Kubota today at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain.
Buying a home can seem like a daunting task, but it's really not with Homestar Financial. With a short phone call, we can get you pre-approved. Once pre-approved, you're free to shop for the home of your dreams. At Homestar Financial, we can tell you the price or payment range that you qualify for. Your realtor will appreciate that you took the time to get pre-approved. So call me today. Let's make buying a home a dream come true. With Homestar Financial, it's quick and easy with no surprises at closing. Call today.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. Who are you? You're not a goat. Oh, you say you feel like a goat since you didn't buy your car from Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. And now you're putting up with a bunch of bull. Don't be like my friend here. You get no bull at Renato Honda and Renato Kia at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard. Don't let another dealer get your goat. It's the Summer to Drive Yamaha sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Yes, it's time to get out and ride. Get up to $3,000 in customer cash and load 2.99% APR financing during this special event. And check out the new Yamaha Slingshot, the ultimate joy ride, with rebates of up to $2,500 and 2.99% APR financing for up to 60 months. So get out and ride during the Summer to Drive sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk, exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell.
First and 10, we in the trenches. You like the water cooler, you be on the benches. Think your team better, but they lack skill. First snap, I lay your backs in the backfield. Your quarterback scared, I see it in his eyes. Sent the receiver in motion, that's just a disguise. My linebackers, they stepping up. Clog the hole, no letting up. Taking on them big blocks. On fourth down, we get big stops. My secondary is balling out. Your offense keeps stalling out. How many yards? Like none at all. Cause special teams come punt the ball and it's gone. And you never see me fair catch. I get a block and then I'm gone like a Learjet. My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win, we just came to win. Win, we just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We must protect this house. I'm in a huddle talking to the Hawks. We gonna run it down their throat soon as we get the ball. I'll come out and fire off the ball. We going on one. My skill position so proficient, break for long runs. Come out running that option. That mean I got the option to keep that or pitch that. Defense, they gotta fix that. 4 receivers, we spread them out in the shotgun. Hot reads, I got some. My tight end, so awesome. Touchdowns, I toss some. We score 6, scoreboard, that score 6. Respect the ball, we protect the ball. We don't fumble, no throw picks. I feed my linemen pancakes, so all they blocks are pancakes. Push you around like all night. End of the game, get your handshakes, huh? My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win, win, we just came to win. Win, win, we just came to win. Friday night lights. Ballin' Friday night lights. Ballin' win, win, we just came to win. Ballin' win, win, we must protect this house.
The game plays right here.
Are you ready for some football?
Your sports leader, WOHS Shelby, WLON Lincoln, and WCSL Cherville Gastonia.
Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff?
All right, folks, welcome to the broadcast here at Kings Mountain High School. We got East Gaston in town to take us home tonight.
North Gaston.
North Gaston. I was about to say, what are they, the Wildcats?
Yes, sir, the Wildcats.
North Gaston Wildcats. There it is. They've come to town to take on the Mountaineers, who are still undefeated. Didn't fall last week. Managed to get past Shelby, a couple of the bigger names in their schedule. Now they got North Gaston tonight. North Gaston, like a little short-handed, bringing in a small squad. They pulled up a few players from the JV from the looks of it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
May have had a few injuries. But they're here nonetheless. Take on Kings Mountain. We'll try to get that underway in about 25 minutes. You're listening to the Brinkley Financial Group title sponsor broadcast of tonight's game. It's the Bridges Hardware Stadium pregame show. This is Jason St. Juan Wilson bringing you all the action. You can watch us online, ktcbroadcasting.com. Follow the links. We're broadcasting through YouTube. And maybe catch some of the other local action in high school football tonight.
This contest is for the craziest and most spirited students.
We'll have a Barrett's floor covering player watch coming at you here a little bit later. Flooring America's sponsoring tonight's first downs. Parker Farm Services sponsoring tonight's scoreboard. Not all tomorrow. Thank them for covering our touchdowns tonight. Hometown Hardware. They have covered tonight's halftime show. Post-game show brought to you by Kings Mountain Auto Supply. WhatsUpShopper.com sponsoring the play of the game. Love's Fish Box. Bring a defensive player there in the post-game show. Offensive MVP brought to you by Just In Time Free Estimate Plumbing. S&R Auto Sales sponsoring tonight's player of the game. That rounds out tonight's sponsors.
Okay.
We've been seeing a lot of Kings Mountain good football play. They got Kalen Mack recently. He managed to put up 100 yards on 7 carries.
Just 7 carries.
In just the second half of last week's game. So I think North Gaston may have walked into a whirlwind here at Kings Mountain. They've got the new field, some new AstroTurf here. They've got the track paved. That wasn't the case 2 weeks ago.
I do see a difference now.
We got everything taken care of and looking good. A few signs of construction around the edges, but the field, the track, everything looks nice here in the stadium. Professional level.
Yes, sir.
Like a college stadium. Be a great place to play your high school football, that's for sure.
Yeah. That reminds me of Appalachia.
It does indeed. Colors and the Mountaineers.
Yeah.
But again, we're here to bring you all the plays. Just called out the starting lineups. A lot of the same. With, of course, the addition of Caleb Mack there at Kings Mountain. See him get a few more carries tonight, I imagine. Earlier in the game, probably come out with that first offense, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But wouldn't be surprised to see him spelled often. Had the sophomore playing well in his absence.
Absolutely, he's been playing great in his absence. I've actually never seen Caleb Mack play before. I've only heard about how good he is.
Yeah, more north to south. Good player, though. You definitely in for a treat if you've never seen him play. It's definitely something you want to witness if you're in the area. Come on out and see it firsthand, of course. But again, Rashard Brooks been doing the heavy lifting in his absence. Marquise Adams checks in occasionally. Actually got all their stats here. I was listening to them call it the starting defense. All but maybe one or two of them are either sophomores or juniors. So it sounds like they're getting their entire defense back more or less, with the exception of a few guys. Then on offense, Paysauer just a junior.
Day Wilson's just a junior.
Yep, two running backs that we just mentioned, juniors. Of course, for Caleb Mack. Is he a junior? I think he's a senior.
I think he's a senior.
Yeah, I've been calling his name for a while. Give that one a quick look while we got the roster in front of us.
Yes, sir, he is a senior.
Yeah, I knew he was a senior.
But yeah, Brooks has been doing a fantastic job in his absence. Looks like he's rushed for 718 yards on 104 carries with a 6.9 yard average. 7 touchdowns. I say he held him down pretty good.
Yeah, he's been doing a fine job back there. A lot of huge holes to run through, too.
Absolutely.
Certain teams, certain times. Not always that easy, but there's been a lot of gaping holes to run through.
Yeah.
At Kings Mountain, offensive line does a great job opening up room, opening up holes. Haven't ran into a defense that they could at least give the room back a little bit of room to work, give the quarterback time to throw. Tell you what else I noticed, though, is a bit surprising. Quentin Davidson leads all receiving categories, with the exception of, I think, maybe catches or targets. But I think it's actually receptions. I think Paysauer has 3 more receptions.
Okay.
But Davidson's got him in yards, touchdowns. And mainly that's because there were 2 games particularly where they just really shadowed Paysauer all over the field, tried their best to keep him from catching anything.
Yeah.
And in those games, the whole rest of the team really had big days. They almost lost the game in an attempt to make sure Paysauer didn't have a big day. You know, he didn't necessarily have a big day, but the team still won. So he counted it as a victory on the ride home.
Absolutely.
That he had done his job.
Yeah.
Occupying 2 defenders, maybe even 3 at times.
Yes, sir. The Davidson kid, he runs excellent crisp routes. Great second receiver to have on the other side of Kobe, especially with them doubling the way that they do.
Yeah, you got to have somebody else to throw it to, or that would work.
Right.
Teams would figure that out pretty quickly. If you're a one-trick pony. That's not the case here in Kings Mountain.
Nah, I think it should. You know, later on down the road, once they start getting the playoffs and teams watching film, I think they'll have to respect Davidson as well.
Yeah, and it's also right close. But 18 receptions for Davidson, 21 for Paysauer. So he's got 3 more receptions. But after that, it's 427 yards for Paysauer, 461 for Davidson. 20.3 yards per catch for Paysauer, 25.6 for Davidson. 71.1 yards per game. Davidson's got 76.8. 6 touchdowns for Paysauer, 8 for Davidson. So other than the number of receptions, so in other words, he's actually done more with a few less catches.
Right.
But again, a few of those have been those Paysauer bubble screens, just trying to get the ball to him a few more times. Paysauer actually plays a bit of defense. He's showing up in the defensive statistics quite a bit as well.
Absolutely.
He gets in there and plays some strong safety at times. Yeah, Paysauer, he's got 6 games played on defense, 4 tackles. So he does occasionally slip onto the defensive side of the ball and chip in that way as well. He's one of the few people that can run with an elite receiver if the other team happens to have one.
Yeah.
But again, not at Kings Mountain because, you know, we've got Ussery back there in the defense. He does a fine job. Haven't seen anybody get behind him really lately. Talked about how he plays so much press coverage last week. Surprisingly, always in such good position.
Yeah, he is. He is number 6, Titus Phillips. Also a good player. He seems to always come up with a tipped interception somewhere.
Javari Rice leading the team in sacks.
Okay.
But Day-Day Wilson, that's the big story. He's got about twice as many tackles as the next closest guy. He's got 47. I think the next closest is 31. And after that, he really does have everybody on the team doubled up. Just a junior. Play middle linebacker there. So he had no sacks. All that means is they need to send him a time or two, and he would have a couple. It just means they don't send him, or he would have some sacks as well.
Oh, yeah. It was like 7 of those tackles are for loss as well.
So, yeah, he's getting in the backfield. It's just after the handoff. I have no doubt if he'd come flying in there and he didn't hand it off, he'd have a sack or two.
Yeah. And when he gets there, he's definitely laying good wood, too.
Yeah, there's no extra yards or no falling forward. He's one of the better players on the defense, just a junior.
That's very good.
Already leading them in tackles. 6'2", 220. So he's got the size to play at the next level.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he got the nose for the ball as well.
Defeated North Gaston 6-0 to improve their record to 6-0.
All right, well, still got 15 minutes till game time. Again, you're listening to KTC Broadcasting's Brinkley Financial Group bringing you the title. Tonight's title sponsor bringing you the broadcast. This is the Bridges Hardware pregame show. This is Jason Saint, Juwan Wilson. We've got Jock on the roof bringing you the video. And Kings Mountain Band makes their way onto the field.
Wienerwork, Carolina Eye. Hounds Drive-In Theater.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick 3-minute break and we'll be right back after a word from the sponsors.
It's Easy Care BOGO time at Bridges True Value in Kings Mountain. Buy 1 gallon of Easy Care Platinum or Ultra Premium interior or exterior paint or Easy Care Woodsman exterior stain and get the second one free. Every gallon of these top quality paints and stains give you the smooth application, vibrant color, and impeccable finish you want. With BOGO savings like these, you can do twice the projects for half the price. Visit Bridges True Value today, 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. While supplies last, certain exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends September 2nd. Just in Time Plumbing, a leading residential and commercial service company, is family owned and operated. Serving Cleveland and Gaston counties, Just in Time Plumbing can handle any job, from leaky sinks to sewer backups, complete remodels, new construction, gas piping, and more. And they offer Green Sky financing on all projects. The licensed service professionals have extensive experience and take pride in providing first-class service on time and on budget, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Call 704-600-8350 for your free estimate or quote, or go to quotes@justintimeplumbing.net. Just in Time Plumbing, every time. 107 South City Street in Kings Mountain. For all of your auto performance needs, head to Kings Mountain Auto Supply, located at 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. No matter the car or truck you drive, Kings Mountain Auto Supply is what you need to keep you on the road. Talk with one of the local staff members for your hard-to-find parts at an affordable price. You get top quality and service with a smile at Kings Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. If you've ever been in a tight spot and need a tow, it's been nice to have the number for Crown Automotive Group in Kings Mountain. With 24-hour towing service, they can have you back on the road. And don't worry about that fender bender. Crown Automotive can straighten it out in no time at all. Just call Crown Automotive Group at 704-733-3363. Out their line of pre-owned vehicles. You too can become one of their happy customers. It's the number down, 704-393363. You never know when you may. Crown Automotive Group, 5120 Boulevard between Shelby and Kings Mountain. Enjoy the taste of the fair. This is the theme of this year's 2019 Cleveland County Fair, set for September 26th through October 6th. Come and enjoy the flavors of the fair in the best way possible, celebrating 95 years. It's fun for the whole family. Ride Offer Shows will be back with more rides than ever. Enjoy 2 big nights of the Demolition Derby, and pig racing returns this year to the Cleveland County Fair. So make plans now to bring the family out for a taste of the fair. The 2019 Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. For more information, call 704-487-0651 or go online at clevelandcountyfair.com.
All right, we're back. This is the Kings Mountain Band. Gives us a little warm-up show here. Just take a minute to listen in on the action there.
Would you please rise for the playing of the Kings Mountain High School alma mater?
Got the alma mater coming.
You know the words to the alma mater, Jason?
No. Never knew the words. They're always unusual. Sometimes not even in the, sometimes they have Latin phrases and things in them. I know all alma mater is really difficult. It's not exactly a song or rhyme or anything. It's just.
Yeah, can't say that I know
if you don't,
our alma mater.
If you don't go to school, you usually don't know it. Half time you don't, even if you do go to school.
Yeah, I never actually cared for it too much, I guess.
It was printed on our gym wall. Still don't exactly know what it was.
Well, it's like we got some junior cheerleaders out here tonight, too.
At this time, I ask you to pause for a minute of silence to reflect on how God has so lavished His blessings upon each of our communities.
Got the pink thing on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, with pride, our national anthem.
All right, here comes the Kings Mountain High School with tonight's national anthem. That was your Kings Mountain Mountaineer High School band with the national anthem. Scoreboard says we're still 8 minutes away from getting this thing underway. I do see the younger players starting to gather where the Kings Mountain players will be coming out eventually. And it looks like we've got some more pregame festivities before we get around to it. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have tonight's Barrett's floor covering players to watch. And we'll be right back after this word.
New shipments of carpet are coming in as we speak at Barrett's Floor Covering on the Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. All colors, all textures, and all on sale. Now's the time to come in and save. Plus, save too on the new stock of LVT luxury vinyl flooring. A selection of vinyl is priced as low as 50 cents a square foot. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for a 15% off coupon. And they do rug binding too. Barrett's Floor Covering, 150 Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday. Who shops at Putnam Distributor? Professional mechanics, shade tree mechanics, do-it-yourselfers, farmers, truckers, and industries. And maybe you should too. They have a knowledgeable and friendly parts counter staff, and they're glad to help you out anytime. And best of all, Putnam's prices are low on everything for everybody. Give them a call at 704-487-9395. It's in the phone book. Or visit them online at PutnamDistributors.com. Located in downtown Patterson Springs off Highway 180 South. Just look for the signs.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are all 3 special days at Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday, it's a large whiting plate with all the trimmings for $6.99. On Wednesday, it's their flounder plate with all the trimmings for $7.99. And on Thursday, it's their 8-ounce hamburger steak plate with peppers and onions or mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw, or salad, and hush puppies for $5.99. Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West in Kings Mountain. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Hey, cookouts begin with a Traeger grill, and Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain, located on South Railroad Avenue, is your Traeger grill headquarters. Check out the Traeger rubs and accessories too, and see the line of Kate's knives, and the old Milwaukee blowers, and Husqvarna mowers, chainsaws, and trimmers and blowers. And cabbage plants are now in stock. Get yours today. So head on over to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. The Roundup store in Shelby is now your brand new Festool dealer in this area. Festool brings you 90 years of perfection. With a Festool, your tools are always in good hands. From drills to screwdrivers to dust extraction, also sawing, routers, and more. And all with a 3-year comprehensive warranty. Buy with confidence. Buy a Festool tool today. Now available at the Roundup store, Highway 74 Bypass, East End, Shelby.
All right, we're back. Here's the captains take to midfield, shake hands, get ready to do the coin toss. Going to dig into the roster here and see if we can get you a Barrett's floor covering player to watch. You're listening to Bridges Hardware pregame show, Brinkley Financial Group. Title sponsor tonight's broadcast brought to you by KTC Broadcasting. Jason Singh, Juwan Wilson on site. Got Jacques on the roof, pointing the camera at all the action. And the coin flip has concluded. Kings Mountain. Excuse me, I don't know which team's white. Looks like North Gaston. That was North Gaston that deferred to the Mountaineers. Will receive the opening kickoff. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. Let's have a name from the Kings Mountain side to keep an eye on. Thank Barrett Floor Covering for sponsoring tonight's Player to Watch.
Player to watch for me. I'd like to see what, let's see. Rashard Brooks. I'd like to see Rashard Brooks. He's been a workhorse all year in Michaela Mack's absence, and I just like to see if he'll be able to keep up the hard work, even though he is a sophomore, with Mack being the senior. He's pretty much held the team down here this year with over 700 yards rushing, and I think they'll need them both. I think Mack probably come on a lot stronger later on down in the playoffs. I think he can take this time right now to get healthy and just keep letting keep letting Brooks be the workhorse and easing Mack back on in. So, yeah, Brooks will be my player to watch for tonight.
All right. That's a good call there. And on the other side, let's keep an eye on the quarterback. Again, haven't seen him play. Going to take a stab here. I'm assuming Wes Parker is going to be tonight's quarterback. Although they did pull up sophomore, but I don't think they pulled him up to start, maybe to get a few reps in. The second team perhaps. So we'll keep our eyes on Wes Parker tonight, North Gaston Wildcat quarterback. Always keep an eye on the man under the helm. So there's your Barrett's floor coverings. Players to watch for tonight's game. All right. North Gaston about ready to take to the field as you see the shot there coming through the banner. Again, small squad, only bringing 32 players tonight. Getting themselves psyched up as they can. Fixing to bring it onto the field here. And as the Kings Mountain Band makes its way off the field. So there's the North Gaston squad, and we're about ready to get underway here. I have a feeling they'll clear that last little bit of time off the clock, and we'll get to start this one a little bit early. 7:20. Looks like the kicking team's already on the field, or excuse me, the return team. Ball's on the field waiting on the kicking team, so we are going to get underway here momentarily.
So I guess they're going to let it run out.
If you haven't heard, there's a new clock operator here. He's been slated to fill in at the very last second. He's never done it before.
Oh, okay.
Probably
all right.
May not even know how to make it go clear.
Okay.
Just going to let it run out.
Yeah, I guess we might need to have a little patience.
I hear an extended horn here in a second.
Don't really know about the idea to kick it to Kings Mountain first if you're North Gaston, but I do understand the concept of getting the ball back at halftime and trying to see if you could do something with it, but Kings Mountain is not a team that you really want to spot points either.
Definitely not. So a low line drive kick, trying to keep it away from pace hour. Picked up by...
looks like Chaz Armstrong.
Yeah, he's moved all the way across both hash marks, turned the left corner, and has a blocker in front. He's brought it almost all the way, but he's finally brought down inside the North Gaston 22, 23-yard line. So a long return. And that will get Kings Mountain started in an excellent field position, Juwan.
Yeah, that's exactly what the type of thing I was expecting. When I just made the comment about spotting them points. But like I said, I do understand we're trying to get the ball back after halftime.
There's a flag on the play. Oh, and it's coming back. Chop block. See how far back this chop block took place. I'm afraid we're marching off some serious distance here. So again, he was tackled down around the 25. Brought all the way back out to the 48, but still in Wildcat territory.
Like we got a false start.
So more laundry on the field before we get our first play from scrimmage.
Okay, thank you.
Waving it off.
Oh, yeah, they look like they're waving it off, Jason.
It'll still be first and 10 for the Mountaineers. On the Wildcat 48-yard line.
Oh, we know they've got it straightened out.
All right.
First and 10 coming up for Kings Mountain. Again, still good field position. Only 48 yards to go. Quarterback drops the snap, picks it up quickly. Reed finds a wide open Quentin Davis on long coverage. He was supposed to have safety help over the top and did not at all. 48 yards to the house. Reed to Davidson.
Yes, sir, and that was pretty quick. That's exactly what I was meaning. You got the long kickoff return. Could have been a little longer if not for the penalty. And then first play of the game, looks like Davidson ran a little wheel route, even with the quarterback bobbling the ball. And quick points.
We were talking about before the game, he leads the Mountaineers in all receiving categories except for receptions, and he just closed in on that one. Now he's got 19 to pace hours 21.
Absolutely. He's having a great year so far.
But he added a touchdown and about 48 yards. Extra points up and good. They score 7-0. We'll be right back after this message.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group. 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. It's Easy Care BOGO time at Bridges True Value in Kings Mountain. Buy 1 gallon of Easy Care Platinum or Ultra Premium interior or exterior paint or Easy Care Woodsman exterior stain and get the second one free. Every gallon of these top quality paints and stains give you the smooth application, vibrant color, and impeccable finish you want. With BOGO savings like these, you can do twice the projects for half the price. Visit Bridges True Value today. 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. While supplies last, certain exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends September 2nd.
Devin Presley, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
All right, after the return, he's brought down about the 22, 23-yard line, so short return. Long field to go. Going to start the drive from the 23.
Flag down.
So we got another
Offside against the Mountaineers. Penalty. It'll be
another penalty.
For the Wildcats.
Offsides before the play can get going. Going to be 1st and 5. They come out under center with a halfback, false start on the left guard. Going to back him up 5.
Got the yards right back.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of high school teams still under center anymore, like you used to do back when we was coming up playing. Everybody's all in the shotgun and the Wildcat nowadays. Looks like they stuffed that up the middle right there.
Yeah, enveloped immediately at the line of scrimmage. No room to run.
Looks like we had number 58, Isaac Watson, on a no gain tackle right there. Looks like we got 2nd and 10 on the 23. Oh, big hit. Looks like that was a big hit by Day Wilson, as usual. And Isaac Watson also in on that tackle.
A loss of a yard on the play, 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats.
Looks like they tried to come out with the option that time, but was snuffed out pretty quick. That's well defended by the Mountaineers.
Still no gain on the ground.
So it looks like we got 3rd down on this play coming up here. Looks like North Gaston's running a little jumbo to the right. Handoff was like just snuffed out in the backfield immediately. Tackled by number 5, Jabari Rice.
Yeah, dropped for a big loss.
Oh yeah, he just looks like Jabari snuffed that play out right away. Was able to get him down in the backfield. For the reinforcements came and helped him out.
That was a good recovery after the penalty to start the drive. Of course, helped out by the offsides right after that. Now they got them looking at 4th and 15, going to have to punt deep in their own territory. So could be looking at good field position. Pace hour not even at the 50. Ready to receive this punt. North Gaston with a late entry.
Yeah, need to, excuse me.
Going to cost them a few more yards.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
They're already backed up. Going to be 5 more yards. So pace are already on the North Gaston side of the field to catch the punt. Going to take a few steps forward. Anticipating catching this one around the 40-yard line of the North Gaston Wildcats.
Yeah, if they've been watching any film of Kobe. I hope they know not to kick it straight to him.
Yeah, got to kick it with a towards the side, get enough air under it so coverage can get down there. But low line drive actually got it over his head.
Pretty good punt.
Going to choose to let it roll.
Yeah, that's good.
Underestimated how far he was going to be able to kick the ball.
Good, smart punt there.
Yep. All right, so not as good a field position as they might have had otherwise. Paysauer maybe back up a little bit on the next one. Excuse me, Paysauer will back up. Maybe have a chance to return the next one. He'll have to wait, though. Have a feeling they'll be punting a few times tonight. Given the way that first drive went backwards.
Yes, sir. Kings Mountain defense just as good as the offense. Definitely does make a lot of guys punt.
Yep, been known to score a few points even. Quick toss to Paysauer on the end around.
Oh, he could go. He could go.
Edge, but they say
he's gone. He's gone, Jason.
He's broken it. So 65 yards to the house. I think we count that as a pass when they do a little toss.
A little toss, yeah. Toss in the backfield to him. Little
shovel.
Like slight shovel, yeah. Looked like he took off on the outside.
Touchdown.
I thought he was going to cut it in, but I guess he seen a little daylight on the outside and he hit the sideline, and Wildcats wasn't able to catch up with him. And that's a play they usually like to. I noticed they was using earlier in the year with the teams double covering him with the safety high. They like to run that play on the outside to get Kobe some extra touches when they were trying to extra defend him sometimes. Works out a lot, like I did on that play right there.
Two passes, 2 touchdowns. That pass wasn't even maybe a yard, the other 60. Oh, actually, that pass took place behind the line of scrimmage. So the rest of it was with the legs of Kobe Paysauer. He got to the edge, and that was all she wrote. Nobody catching him after that. PAT was good. That brings our score 14-0. Parker Farm Service scoreboard.
Yes, sir. And I think that's
a kickoff to come.
That's 2 Renato Automall touchdowns right there, too, Jason.
Second one, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. Kings Mountain offense figured something out there.
Yes, sir. It's like a pretty decent kick to the 15. Wildcats take it. Cut back. Brought down about the 21. Mountaineer defense about to step onto the field.
Number 6, Titus Phillips on the tackle.
I would say they need to try to run it away from Wilson, but he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
When you play the middle, it's you can't. It's hard to run it away from the middle.
Yes, sir.
The guy tends to go whichever way you run it.
Yes, sir. And Kings Mountain has had great secondary and cornerback play this year.
Yeah.
They usually make you turn it inside, make you cut it back a little bit on the outside plays, and they send you straight to Wilson.
So, again, suffocated in the backfield is number 20. Don't even want to start recording these rushing stats. They've all been negative so far. Just wait till they actually gain some yardage before I start putting them in the books.
Yes, sir. That was Day on another tackle.
On a loss of about 3 or 4. We mentioned he had several tackles for a loss before the game. 47 tackles, and I think, 7 of them for a loss? Quite a few. No sacks to his name. But drops the running back in the backfield right often. All right. Try the pass down the right side. Airs it out. Knocked off his route early. Was number 10, Chase Sharp.
Yes, sir. He dropped back the pass right there on that one. I was a little surprised to see that. Definitely looks like the receiver was not ready for that pass.
Yeah, he got jammed off the line. Never did release.
Yeah.
Ball just falls to the ground 10 yards ahead of him.
That happens a lot with Ushery. My opinion, best secondary defender on the team. Never really lets anything get behind him, and if he does, he'll catch up to it.
He's one of the best I've seen at the high school level.
Absolutely.
And I've seen a couple of good ones. Surratt played defense and was pretty good in the secondary. Ussery just always blanketing his guy, complete with press coverage and a few picks to his name as well, usually. Another incomplete pass as we were talking. Tried a quick post over the middle, just a little out front, a little high.
Yeah, actually,
and well covered. Yeah. Slot man had a guy right there in his pocket. It had to have been a perfectly placed ball to be a completion. Didn't really have the separation they were looking for. It's going to be hard to find tonight. Got an official timeout here. Got a player possibly injured or an equipment timeout. It's equipment field, and it's Ussery's got to come off for some reason. Seems to be fine. So, shoes untied, knee pad come out, who knows. Back underway here, punt unit out. Kicking away. Ooh, excellent punt. Turns it over nicely, but Peso ready for this one. Catches it in the air. Got a little room. Got to make a man miss. First gunner misses. Flag down, blocking the back at about the 45. Pacehour's gone to the house, but there was a block in the back at the 45, nowhere near the ball.
Yeah,
did you see it?
I did. It looks like he had it on his first move when they threw the flag.
Yeah.
It was coming back from very early stages of that
I didn't even see the hit, and I could tell he had been hit in the back because he went sprawling to the ground, hands out, slid 10 feet. I mean, he either got hit by a sniper, fell on a tripwire, or somebody hit him in the back. Yeah, somebody shoved him in the back.
Yeah, a lot of high school penalties come on.
It wasn't a flag either. Yeah. 2 or 3 flags from all directions. So it's like, of all the times, too, the guy was nowhere near making the play.
That's usually how it works. The guy that's nowhere near the play, doesn't have anything to have with the touchdown, is the one that causes the penalty.
So Pacehour has a long touchdown return taken off the board, and they'll be starting from their own 30-yard line as opposed to 7 more points. But with the score 14-0, scoring on their first 2 plays, wouldn't be surprised to see another one go the distance here shortly.
Not at all.
Maybe not necessarily the first play, but they'll have a big hitter here before long. Might try a run or 2.
Oh, looks like they got Mack in the game.
He was a shoestring tackle away from being in the open field. He picked up about 6.5 on a big rumble there. Yeah,
first play of the game, first run of the game, excuse me. Even from up here at the media booth, you can see how large of a kid Mackey is. Looks like he's real solid.
And the hole he had to run through even bigger.
Absolutely. Looks like we got a timeout, Kings Mountain timeout. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll get right back to you at KTC Broadcasting.
For all of your auto performance needs, head to Kings Mountain Auto Supply, located at 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. No matter the car or truck you drive, Kings Mountain Auto Supply is what you need to keep you on the road. Talk with one of the local staff members at an affordable price. You get top quality and service with a smile at Kings Mountain Auto Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are all 3 special days at Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday, it's a large whiting plate with all the trimmings for $6.99. On Wednesday, it's their flounder plate with all the trimmings for $7.99. And on Thursday, it's their 8-ounce hamburger steak plate with peppers and onions, mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw, or salad, and hush puppies for $5.99. Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West in Kings Mountain. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Oh, B.J. Bennett's getting into the game. Oh, different guy. All right, we're back here after the timeout. Got a personnel change there late for North Gaston. Number 8. Jacob Myers makes his way off the field. Number 10, Sharp, comes on. Handoff to the right. Number 20, Caleb Malk out front blocking. Excuse me, number 21, Rashard Brooks.
Yeah, another good run for the Mountaineers. Nice cutback run, like the between the tackle right there.
Little 10-yard pickup.
Yeah. And Brooks is really good for that. He doesn't break a lot of 50, 60-yard runs, but he's 10, 15, 20-yard runs, a lot of those throughout the night.
go back to where Kalen Mack pounds it straight ahead for 12 yards himself. So two carries, 2 first downs. They don't seem to have an answer for the running game any more than they did the passing game. Still, though, just now crossing midfield, we're down to the North Gaston 42. We'll see if we can maybe keep the chains moving. Number 17 checks in for Kings Mountain. That's Luke Bishop. Brings the play with him. Reed looks to the sideline, makes sure it's the right play. Double checks to coach. Yep, that's the one.
Looks like they're going to keep, I see this screen pass to Davison.
Got a guard, big old boy out there blocking.
Look like we got another
flag comes in.
Flag out.
It's very likely to be an eligible receiver. Nope, got a hold in the backfield. I was going to say, that could be an ineligible receiver depending on how far down the field he was when that pass got to him. It was a quick little hitch pass, I would say. Maybe he hadn't leaked out too far. He's able to. I think maybe when you're pulling as a lineman on the pass play that you got to wait till he catches it. At least you're supposed to know. You can't just leak out there and get to that second level before the pass does, or you'd see all kind of crazy plays in football if that weren't a rule.
Absolutely.
People don't realize that linemen aren't allowed to go down the field till after the pass half the time.
Oh, great fake on the pass.
Yeah, he was about to be sacked and juked him out of his shoes. Pacer, the only open man, but overthrown. So that one lands harmlessly out of bounds. After the hold, it's brought back all the way to the original line of scrimmage. I don't think did he spot that ball properly? Oh, yeah, that's the first down marker I'm looking at, or the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, he's first down marker, so they got dropped or after the penalty, they were 2 yards behind the original first down marker. So 2nd and 12. Reed hands it off underneath Brooks. Almost loses it on first contact, but keeps his handle. Picks up 2 yards. Never did hit the ground, but it definitely jarred loose. You saw him make a grab for it, trying to collect it back or secure his handle, and fortunate that didn't end up on the ground. That's maybe gonna have him lean Mack's way a little bit here on the next few plays, perhaps, or try Kobe Pacehour through the air, being 3rd and long. What's the thing?
Yeah. Or Davison. Davison's working out just as good. Yes, sir.
I'm saying Pacehour. They're just going to send him deep and toss one up. A fade would work nicely here.
Yeah, it looks like they got 2 guys on Pacehour again.
They do.
Like they normally do.
Looks the other way. Hits 17 Luke Bishop for his first action of the game. Gets what he needs right there. Gets about 8 of the 6 or 7 yards. They're in 4th down territory. I'd be surprised to see him punt here. It'd end up in the end zone. Too far for a field goal, so the offense stays on the field. Bishop.
Yeah, I definitely look for another pass to Quentin Davison on this play. Look like they got 2 DBs over there with Kobe again. Goes to Kobe.
Tipped, hits the ground. They were going to give him credit for that, even though it already hit the ground.
Yeah.
Lucky it didn't end up in his hands. Of course, 4th down. They were about to get the ball anyway. Had he caught it, they'd have had a few extra yards to work with. So first drive fizzles out.
Yes, sir. We'll give a little credit to the Wildcats on that one.
They did
getting a turnover on ball. Yes, sir. Playing a little defense, which is a hard thing to do on this 2019 Kings Mountain team.
Can't score every time, or you can, but you probably won't. With your first 2 plays going to the house, you're bound to have a couple that maybe just don't go all the way.
Yeah.
Can't every play be a touchdown, I suppose. They were driving the ball well, and it just stalled. That was a little uncharacteristic. They had a nice quick hitter to the big man off the left guard. Number 30 picks up about 2 yards.
It's
Day Wilson's there for it.
Yes, sir. They look like that was the handoff to Ian McFadden.
Run IMC.
Yeah, that was a nice hole that was plugged very, very quick by Day.
Yeah, it was big. He got through it quick, and then next thing you know, he was on the ground and only had 2 yards.
Yeah.
I think the mesh point was maybe 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's the good thing about Day. He's he doesn't need a lot of help bringing you down himself. Usually when he hits the guys, they're going backwards.
False start by about 4 different guys.
Yeah.
I think maybe the center forgot to count.
Yeah, definitely like the left tackle jumped as well.
There were 4 or 5 people that moved. That looked like a kind of play my old high school team used to do. We've had the center false start before. He'd be the only one that didn't know. Only one supposed to know the count. He snapped it on one. Everybody else trying to go on two. So it technically wasn't a false start. We just had a blown play.
Yeah.
When the ball moves. But he was the only person that moved, so we just got clobbered.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often. Man in motion. Quick pitch right. Defense meets it quickly, drops him after about a 1 yard gain. Ian McFadden. Number 20, Antoine Hoddy. Out blocking for him. And there's your sideline warning. Nope, got a timeout, Kings Mountain. Timeout, Kings Mountain. You're listening to KTC Broadcasting, and we'll be right back after a word.
New shipments of carpet are coming in as we speak at Barrett's Floor Carpet on the Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. All colors, all textures, and all on sale. Now's the time to come in and save. Plus, save too on the new stock of LVT luxury vinyl flooring. A selection of vinyl is priced as low as 50 cents a square foot. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for a 15% off coupon. And they do rug binding too. Barrett's Floor Covering, 150 Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday. If you've ever been in a tight spot and needed a tow, it would have been nice to have the Crown Automotive Group in Kings Mountain. With 24-hour towing service, they can have you back on the road. And don't worry about that fender bender. Crown Automotive can straighten it out in no time at all. Just call Crown Automotive Group at 704-739-3363. And be sure to check out their line of nice pre-owned vehicles. You, too, can become one of their happy customers. So write the number down, 704-739-3363. You never know when you may need a tow. Crown Automotive Group, 5124 East Dixon Boulevard, between Shelby and Kings Mountain.
So flags come out on North Gaston's third down play here. Looking at 3rd and 12. Got an illegal procedure. Going to back them up a few more. Bring up 3rd and 17. So
3rd and 17 is a lot.
It's hard enough to move the ball against this Kings Mountain defense, much less beat the team. Now you're down 14-0, committing more penalty yards than you get in offensive yards. They've only got 3 yards in the book.
Yeah, that's
off
exactly.
of 2 carries. They've gone backwards on penalties more than they've gone forward on plays. And the Kings Mountain defense is absolutely bringing it all. And there's his first sack. They must have been listening to me talking about he ain't got no sacks. It's probably because they only ain't sent him. If he'd sent him, he'd have one. But they brought the big blitz there, and that play was over before it started.
Yeah, he went through the back, went in the backfield like the flash.
Dropped him for a big loss.
Yeah, he was back there before the quarterback even got to his third step drop.
If that had been a pitch or a handoff, he'd have took it.
Absolutely.
He was literally in there that quickly. I think they saw him jump off sides, knew they can't go on 2. They've tried it once or twice already and messed it up both times, so he's just anticipating. Punts away. Kobe Pace is going to let it bounce. Takes a favorable bounce. Finally down at about the 47, 48-yard line of the Mountaineers, so they are going to still have to cross midfield on their way to the end zone, should it be in the Stars. The offense comes back out. After that last drive fizzled out, even on 4 downs, unable to convert. Looking to get back on the right track here again. Just had 2 big hitter pass plays. Still hadn't really got your offense clicking, going. Don't know what's working other than, we've hit a few bombs. And,
absolutely.
Pace hour's hard to tackle. We know that. His was a 1-yard pass that went 65 to the house.
Like we got another
handoff underneath. Brooks, big hole, gets in the secondary. Some poor tackling, and he's on his feet. He's being chased. Somebody does have the angle on him, and he's finally run out of bounds around the 8-yard line. But that play started again at the 48.
Yes, sir.
The other 48.
That was a great run by Brooks. Got some contact after about 7 or 8 yards.
44
yards.
Didn't
bring him down.
Yeah, it looked like he was going down. They had him with both arms, and the tackler failed and just wasn't able to pull Brooks down on top of him.
Yeah.
Brooks squirted away, kept on running.
Yeah, it's a great cutback after he missed the tackle.
Oh, they blew Mack up in the background. A defender came through immediately and just dove at his ankle. Dropped him right as he took the handoff, so that actually backed him up about 3 yards. Rarely see Mack go backwards, but that was just a great defensive play. Number 23, I believe it was, or 33?
Yeah, it looked like that.
33, George Ganaris, middle linebacker, junior, came flying in there and just blew that play up. Nothing you can say about that other than it's great defense there.
Yeah.
Somebody's supposed to block him. He did what Wilson did on that one we was talking about, where he could have took the handoff. He was in there so fast, untouched. He anticipated the snap. May have to go on two ourselves here if we can manage it without jumping off sides. So now we got second goal to go, but from outside the 10-yard line. So second, 11 yards to go to score. Comes up with a quick hitter to Ussery, and we've got a touchdown. 11-yard pass. Reed to Ussery. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. Looking good. Fourth different receiver he's hit. James Ussery finds pay dirt. Just makes his way up the seam. And we got a flag down. I bet you that's going to be a little post-score celebration. Nope, we got an ineligible receiver downfield is what we're hearing. But the referees are going to talk about it. We got a second flag down. One of the coaches perhaps protesting, wants him to discuss whether he was actually ineligible or maybe he was uncovered. Let's see if they wave it off or if he picked up an extra flag with his argument. Yep, they're walking off some yardage, so I think he might have disagreed with the call. Yeah, it could have come from the bench area. But touchdown off the board. Fans definitely don't like it. Going to get an unsportsmanlike on the fans if they could. Hate to take that one out of the books. That was a nice looking play.
So you can take away a touchdown for unsportsmanlike in high school, I see.
No, the unsportsmanlike, it was an ineligible receiver. And the unsportsmanlike was, I think the coach disagreed that the guy was ineligible.
Okay. All right, I got you.
That's what I was saying, because he might have thought maybe he was supposed to be uncovered and wasn't. Somebody got too close to the line, or the line judge thought somebody who was on who was actually off. And maybe the coach said, man, that guy wasn't even on the line. The person you think's ineligible was actually uncovered, you know.
Yeah.
May not have said it in so many words, though.
I'm sure he said it in some pretty nice words.
He'll tell you if he's on or he'll ask you. So they'll do it again. 2nd and 30 to go. Got to score to get a first. I mean, no first down to be got. So they run in their second down play from the 31, but have to get into the end zone. This drive started from the 8.
Yeah, it looks like it's 3rd and 31.
Tell you what, third down, and the way this offense can do it, they just need to look to get a large chunk of it back. And I'd probably just hand the ball off on an end around the pace hour or hit Davidson on a little crossing route. Because you hit some guys like that in space, running sideways across the field, these defenders might be a little overwhelmed. Let's see what they do here. Pacehour getting the double coverage already. Safety shading him over the top. Cornerback giving him a healthy cushion. Yep, he's going straight to the end zone, cuts to the middle. Ball's in the air, Pacehour's way. He goes up. Defender all over him, and he still comes down with it. Defender's not sure how, but 31-yard Reed to Pacehour. That's his second of the night, so it ends the same way with a touchdown pass from Reed. Wasn't to Ussery. Pacehour, second of the night, 31-yard bomb. Kid's just good. He was behind the defense. The defense face guarded him a little bit. Had his arms right in the way. I don't see how the ball didn't either hit him in the arm. Then he raked down his chest. Pacehour just got up, high pointed the ball, brought it down. Pass interference, waved off.
Yeah, it looks like he actually could have made a better pass on that one. It was still a good pass. Like he underthrew him just a little bit, but with Pacehour's jumping ability, he just went and snatched it away from him.
It's also close to the back of the end zone, so if he throws it another 5 yards, he's out of the back of the end zone.
That's also true.
Might have been one of the few places he could catch it and still tap them feet. Kicks up and good. So 3 touchdown passes later, Kingsmounts up 21-0. We'll be right back after this.
Is it time to change how your home looks? Are you ashamed to have friends over because of your old carpet or flooring? Well, then now's the time to head to Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain. Come see the new waterproof luxury vinyl plank flooring starting at $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And there are 4 colors in stock to choose from. Hit the refresh button on your home with a visit to Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, online at flooringamericakingsmountain.com. The Roundup store in Shelby is now your brand new Festool dealer in this area. Years of perfection. With Festool, your tools are always in good hands. From drills to screwdrivers to dust extraction, also sawing, routers, and more. And all with a 3-year comprehensive warranty. Buy with confidence. Buy a Festool tool today. Now available at the Roundup Store, Highway 74 Bypass, East End, Shelby.
All right. So here we are back at high school action. Kings Mountain High School. That was Kobe Pasor's second touchdown pass. He's closing in on 100 yards with only 2 receptions. So 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 90-plus yards, 96. So and that's not counting the return yards. Kickoff's away. Dropped the body up, man. Bounced off his chest and went out of bounds. They're lucky Kings Mountain wasn't able to cover that one. They'll start their drive around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, this Kings Mountain's defense has been great all year long. With the exception of the first half in Monroe. When they gave up, what was that? They gave up 30, was it 30 points at half or was it 20 points at halftime? The first game of the season against, well, not the first game of the season, but the
first road game. It went down 20-0. It was 21-20 before halftime.
Right. Didn't give up a single point after that. After that game, they've really been locked in defensively.
Haven't gotten themselves in any type of hole of that nature. All right, so with the kickoff being fumbled out of bounds, they're going to redo the kickoff now. They get the option of assessing the penalty and re-kicking. So that's what they're going to do, and this one's going to go out the back of the end zone. They'll be starting from the 20 unless they want to try an onside kick, but up 21-0, I don't see them doing that. Just be a time to get it for free. He's probably going to see if he can hit it through the uprights. So he just keeps low and hard, make sure it crosses the goal line. And that's an automatic touchback in high school, so they'll bring it out to the 20. North Gaston Wildcats start with the long field. Got a score update here. Burns over Chase, 19-0. Pryor having a good game on the ground as he tends to do.
Yes, he does.
I think the exact phrase I'm getting is that he is running wild.
Running wild
on Chase. I believe it. Not an exaggeration either. Handoff off the left edge. Maybe a yard or two. Tough running though. Number 2, Michael Harris, gets about a yard.
Yeah, a host of Mountaineers in on the tackle on that.
Including Day Wilson.
Yeah, leading the way as usual.
All right, so he actually lost half a yard. Tough running.
Yeah, Day recognizes.
That's one they brought up off the JV too. He's getting a little taste of some varsity action there.
Oh yeah, getting a healthy dose tonight.
They're probably wishing they'd left him down this week. Coming up with the quick pass out to the right. A little pick route actually. Number 35 catch and run complete for about 8 yards.
You got number 4, Chaz Armstrong on that stop right there. Good tackle, solo open field tackle on that one.
And that is the end of the first quarter with your score.
All right.
Kings Mountain 21.
That does it for the first quarter. So we're going to turn the field around. Pick it back up right after a message from our sponsors. Again, score 21-0 on the Parker Farm Service scoreboard. Here, Kings Mountain leads.
Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. The kickoff is underway at SNR Auto Sales in Shelby. The selection is absolutely unbelievable. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it at SNR Auto Sales in Shelby. See their selection of trucks, vans, and SUVs, plus Mercedes, BMWs, Hondas, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Nissans, Fords, and more. They have a vehicle for every need, and financing is available. Check them out at SNR Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Become one of their satisfied customers today. Only at srautosales.com.
Are we on?
All right, we're back here with the action. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Kings Mountain leads 21-0. Benefit of 3 touchdown passes. 2 to Paysor. 1 to Quinn Davidson. And that's where it stands, 21-0. Kings Mountain leads. Third and 1 coming up for the Wildcats. Let's see if the Mountaineers can make a big stop here as Wilson already creeps in. Drops back, looks to pass. He's wrapped up quickly and brought down in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss.
Looked like it was Devin Presley, number 14, in on that one, which we haven't talked about a lot, but Devin Presley's really strong linebacker as well. In on a lot of stuff. A lot of tackle, a lot of action, a lot of the time.
Out comes punt unit. Defense just getting immediate penetration, all up in the backfield, blowing up every pass and every run.
He really didn't have a
Got no
chance.
time to do anything, to be honest with you. It's tough games. I've been in those games, too many of them.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Just glad to not be part of the offense at times. Came for the punt. Might have got a little piece of it. Either that or it was a low liner. Picked up on the bounce by Paysor. He's going to return it a little bit, gives a stutter step. Finds an edge, makes another couple moves, breaks some tackles, got a man wrapped around his foot, finally brought down at the 20-yard line, brought it about 40 yards.
Yeah.
Took some doing, though. He had to pick and choose his lanes, really patient there behind his blockers. If it hadn't been for the guy that got hold of his ankle, he might have taken that one all the way.
Yeah.
But gave him great field position. They're on the edge of the red zone, ball on the 20 of the Wildcats. And gave him the old stutter step. Reed hands off to Brooks, straight ahead. Nice play by a defensive tackle, but not before he falls forward for about 5.
Yeah, Brooks takes that handoff, and for him to be a small kid, he hits the holes really, really hard when he gets that ball. Really, really tough runner for him to be his size. And, you know, he's only 5'7", 150-pound sophomore.
That was Justin Donovan with a nice play on defense. Fakes the handoff to Brooks this time. Pops up, hits a wide open man out of the backfield.
Yes, sir. That's Orlando Odoms right there.
And the tight end.
Yes, sir.
Another touchdown pass, and Reed is lighting it up today as he finds yet his 4th receiver, his 5th pass, 4th touchdown.
Yeah. Orlando Odoms, he's usually a defensive specialist. A guy that plays on the defense and with the linebacker core. But it was in the tight end slot right there, just then. And caught a pass wide open going across the middle.
Looked like a late release, like he maybe faked like he was blocking a bit, or was there to block should somebody blitz, and if not, leak on out of the backfield, wide open. 20-yard touchdown. PAT's good. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. The kickoff sales event is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. The selection is absolutely unbelievable. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. See their selection of trucks, vans, and SUVs, plus Mercedes, BMWs, Hondas, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Nissans, Ford, and more. They have a vehicle for every need, and financing is available. Check them out at S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Become one of their satisfied customers today. Only at srautosales.com.
Number 35, Nick Sigmund on the return.
All right. Hit by Titus Johnson on that.
Phillips.
Yeah, Titus Phillips, excuse me.
He gets in there a lot. He's in on a lot of defensive plays.
Yeah.
Makes some interceptions this year already. He's another key part of their secondary. He gets a little man-to-man coverage. He's the opposite corner to Usser. So if the team ever figures out how good Usser is, that's who they're going to try to pick on.
And he's good too.
Yep, and it's not necessarily where you want to just be throwing balls, trying to force it in there just because you don't like the matchup on the other side. That's not necessarily a better matchup if that's not your number one receiver anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not any weak spots in that defense for them to be as young as they are. First play is a handoff, try to go around the left edge, but again, swamped in the backfield for another loss. If I were keeping up with the negative yardage one, they'd be at about negative 20, 30 at this point. All of their running plays are going backwards except for one or two. They have 2 positive plays for 3 yards, and they've tried about 8 or 10.
Yeah.
So I ain't writing down the negatives. That just starts to, they'll end up with negative rushing yards unless they break a long one. It's just the way the game's been. That Kings Mountain defense is absolutely suffocating. Ian McFadden with the only success on the ground tonight. He's found very little yardage.
Yes, very little.
Delay game against the Wildcats. Yeah. I'll tell you, if you're noticing, the Wildcats are running plays from their own 15, their own 20-yard line, and every single Kings Mountain defender is within 5 yards of the ball.
Yes.
Like your safeties, your free safeties, they're literally all within 5 yards of the ball on that last play. Cornerbacks always seem to play press coverage. They just jam you, don't let you get a free release. But I don't see how you can be expecting safety help over the top when they're also inside the 5. Look, they stand on the 5. The ball's on the 15, and the safeties line up on the 20.
Yeah.
So you can't run all 11 men in the box. You can't run. You got to try at some point to just run a streak and get past them, or some quick slots, quick slants. Try to get them to turn and run, then hit them a little drag across or something.
Right.
But Lord, every player inside 5 yards of the ball, and you ain't tried to get behind them.
Right. Well, I think what would be good for the Wildcats, as far as passing goes, if they could put their quarterback in the shotgun. He's coming from under center, and by the time he takes his third step and his drop,
they're
on him. He hasn't really had a chance at all tonight.
Or his linemen are in his lap.
Yeah. Maybe if they could get him in the shotgun and, let him catch it, at least to, attempt to throw it down the field.
Here they backed up. They're anticipating the pass. And it's finally getting a run. And flying in there.
Another hard hit by Day-Day.
Just read it all the way. Met him before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Another no gain. So in the 3rd and long, they actually did back their secondary up a little bit. So they're shooting up on the run, backing up if they think it's going to be a pass. And that was the pass defense that actually was a run. Stopped at the line by one man.
Yeah, so we got another. One thing that has gone good for the Wildcats tonight is the long bright spot, which I would say is their punter. Forced Kobe Paysor to back up a little bit after the first couple of punts.
Another low liner. Bounces. Paysor picks it up at the 50. Starts his return. Shakes a few people. Tripped up from behind. 25-yard return. Brought down at their own to Wildcat 25. So another short field for Kings Mountain.
Each one of those punts look extremely returnable.
Yeah, he needs to try to catch one in the air. That was a low line drive, bounced in front of him. Lucky he got a bounce he could handle. If he'd have just came running up and caught that, he could catch it on the run. It'd be hard to tackle. Whistles blow before the play gets going. Kings Mountain, or timeout by the Wildcats. First of the half. So we'll take a break as they do. Try to get back to the action for the next play.
Enjoy the taste of the fair. This is the theme of this year's 2019 Cleveland County Fair, set for September 26th through October 6th. Come and enjoy the flavors of the fair in the best way possible, celebrating 95 years. It's fun for the whole family. Ride Offer shows will be back with more rides than ever. Enjoy 2 nights of the Demolition Derby, and pig racing returns this year to the Cleveland County Fair. So make plans to bring the family out for a taste of the fair. The 2019 Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. For more information, call 704-487-0651 or go online at clevelandcountyfair.com. It's the Summer to Drive Yamaha sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Yes, it's time to get out and ride. Get up to $3,000 in customer cash and load 2.99% APR financing during this special event. And check out the new Yamaha Slingshot, the ultimate joy ride, with rebates of up to $2,500 and 2.99% APR financing for up to 60 months. So get out and ride during the Summer to Drive sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk, exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell.
Like Kobe took the screenplay and had some great moves on that play.
Yeah, just a little hitch pass out to him. Took it 20 yards, made a few people miss, but got an ineligible receiver downfield when them linemen wandered out there before he got the ball. And
yeah,
we're gonna talk between the officials.
That's the second time we've seen that on the screenplay.
Might be waving this one off. Yep. Waving it off, going to say that guy was not ineligible. A lateral to Kobe, so not a pass. Able to get out on that. So that's going to be a 20-yard lateral. So does that count as a rush rather than a pass?
That'll be a
toss.
Yeah, that'll be a run.
As a run.
Yeah.
So his first run of the game, 20 yards. Almost made it into the end zone, but stopped 5 yards short.
Oh, good run, Mac. Did he get it? Looks like he's short. They're going to say Mac shook off 3, maybe 4 defenders on that, running to the outside. Looks like he might have stepped out of bounds just short of the touchdown.
So a little bit of beast mode running there, dragging defenders, breaking tackles, but
should have
finally,
my personal opinion,
forced out of bounds.
Yeah, I feel like he should have turned that up a little bit.
Maybe made a move for the pylon.
Yeah, a guy that big. I think with that momentum, nobody been able to stop him.
He probably realized it was first down.
Yeah.
Getting 4 to 5 yards make it that much easier to get the last one when they give it to him right here.
Yeah. I definitely believe that. Look like they got 2 extra blockers in the backfield. Fullback dive straight up the middle. Look like we got a touchdown.
Who punched her in there?
Yes, sir.
Who was in the middle of that pile?
Looks like it was they had 2 big guys. Looks like that might have been number 5, Javari Rice.
I was about to say they go to jumbo package here.
Yeah, they went with 2 guys. It looked like they had Day and Javari Rice in front of Mac. The big beef package. They gave it to Day. That's a great game for Day.
Yeah, but that was the jumbo package from the 1 yard line there.
Absolutely.
So the middle linebacker weighing in at 220. Day Wilson picks up a TD.
Yeah, that's the
next point's good.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to stop this Kings Mountain team tonight, I believe. So we got 35 on the board with 7:03 left in this first half. Kings Mountain been in control from the very kickoff. Literally from the very kickoff, they returned it. Kings Mountain showing once again why they're ranked #1 in the state in certain polls. Kings Mountain gonna kick it off here. High liner, drops down to about the 20. Oh, big hit. Yeah. Big hit by the Mountaineers.
Should have fair caught that one, maybe.
Should have fair caught it, yeah. The ball went up in the air. It took a while for it to come down.
That was Gatorade. That was Gatorade.
Yes, sir.
That's hot. All right. So after the non-return there, got hit immediately after catching it at the 15. They'll have to start their drive looking at a long field, 85 yards to go to get to the end zone. And thus far, not been able to move the ball forward.
Yeah, if my memory serves me correct, I haven't seen the Wildcats get the ball over the 50-yard line tonight. Haven't really produced much of nothing. Try to pass the ball. They're on them immediately. Try to run the ball. Day Wilson and companies stuffing it for losses. Another pass here. Looks like we got a fumble on the pass. Recovered by, let's see, looks like recovered by the Mountaineers. Like I said, every time North Gaston drops back to pass, seems like it's an accident waiting to happen. Not trying to get down on the Wildcats, but the Kings Mountains lived in the backfield every time he drops back to do any type of drop back anything tonight. And same result on that play. Drop back to pass. Looks like the Mountaineers got in the backfield, and when he lifted his arm up, they hit him, and ball came loose.
First and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Mountaineers.
So we got Davison on the pitch to the left. Gets inside the 5. Looks like this one might be coming back, Jason.
Yeah, as hard as it is to handle Kings Mountain, both offensively and defensively, you just can't go giving them the ball inside the 20. That's the second time they've started their drive in the red zone.
Yeah.
It's not going to fare well. They called penalties. They had called penalties earlier when they had going one from the 8 and ended up scoring from the 30. So
yeah,
backing Kings Mountain up doesn't really put them out of distance. So here again, we're looking at first and 22. But it ain't exactly out of reach at any point. First 21. But they will get yards in chunks. They probably could even still run the ball here.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you, early on. They've been getting 10 and 12 a run. Let's see what they choose to do here. So after they get backed up, first and long. Rolling out to his left, just has to throw it away. Gonna bring up second down for the Mountaineers. They actually did a good job stringing that one to the sidelines.
Yeah.
We'll call that one a little coverage play there. Nobody did ever come open or was running for his life, unable to keep his eyes downfield.
Yeah.
Good job throwing it away, though.
Yeah. I have noticed that number 7, Ethan Reed, does a great job of getting away from the defense, buying time, and doesn't throw a lot of picks. If it's not there, he doesn't have a problem just throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a good, intelligent play there. Realized it just wasn't there. Didn't try to force it. They're close enough to score. It's only first down. Rolls to his right this time. Looking for number 17 again. Luke Bishop. Knocked away by the defense. Again, they're actually anticipating these passes with the long field ahead of them. Playing a little more coverage D. Actually in good position on these last two plays was the North Gaston defense. Kings Mountain maybe try a little underneath route. Hadn't seen them try the tight end other than when they hit Odom for the score. Normally it's Fisher that they hit.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen them go to that tight end down the middle seam route just yet.
Is Fisher out there tonight, Jason?
No, not at the moment. I haven't seen him
catch
a pass yet.
Yes, sir. I haven't.
Scan the sidelines here. He's down there. Yeah, he's actually not dressed tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen him.
Yeah,
so far.
You were exactly right on that one. That's why Odom's in there soaking in that touchdown. Directing traffic's Reed. Sends pace out to the back left pylon. He taps his toes and reaches, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. It was an excellent try. Just did lead him a little too much. Looked a little bit like that Lockett play last night on Thursday night, except he just didn't have the catch and chops that Lockett's got. Actually, probably does. But that was a great play.
He definitely looked like a professional on that.
That was good.
Didn't have to get 2 feet in, but he definitely was attempting to get 2 feet in. Yes, sir. Which was still a great catch. He showed some a lot of balance and athletic
he reached,
ability.
dragged his feet, showed that he's got the next level, mindset.
Yes,
keep
sir.
your feet in bounds. Going to go for it here on 4th down in a long way, so we're going to take another deep shot at the end zone. North Gaston brings a 4-man rush. He tosses it out. Got a wide open Brooks who leaked out of the backfield and was just unaccounted for.
Yes, sir. Quarterback.
So, little wheel route.
Yeah. Quarterback went right, threw it back left, and he was wide open waiting for the ball. It was great play call.
So, again, there's a 25-yard dime dropped in there to number 21. Yet another receiver, another touchdown. That's his 5th touchdown pass to his 6th different receiver.
Right.
And 4 different players have caught the 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I guess we need to take some time to give a little props to the quarterback. We've been talking about all the other athletes, and
yeah, he might be getting the nod tonight on the awards.
Oh yeah, that's throw 5 touchdowns in the first half. You still got 6 minutes left to go. Yeah, I have to say he deserves a little credit also. Some of the touchdowns that he has thrown has been wide open, but that's not his fault at all. He's doing his job.
He looked real good to play before, trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Get Kobe Paysauer open.
Which he does a great job of when he rolls out. If he doesn't see it open, he does a great job of directing the receiver which way to go, and he throws them open sometimes.
Think about the first down play where he threw it away instead of maybe forcing it in there and having it intercepted on first down just because he's looking at 1st and 21 to get to the first down marker.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So he throws it away. He got confidence and going for it on 4th down. The coach, instead of trying a long field goal, it's probably going to end up no good. Punt wasn't really an option from where they were. So a great play call. Found a wide open man. Seen that so many times when they're just paying all that attention to Paysauer and the other guys. Just find somebody wide open. He'll catch a ball without anybody within 20 feet of him.
Yeah.
Walk one in. So that's what happened there. Brooks got lost out of the backfield. Picks a cherry, walks it into the end zone. Now we got 42-0 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Looks like a fair catch on that one.
Wildcats still tough field position to be starting their drives.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Wildcats has produced not hardly any yards tonight. A lot of it's been for a lot of negative. On top of the penalties, North Gaston have committed themselves tonight. Timeout by the Wildcats. We're going to take a quick commercial and get back to you.
Who are you? You're not a goat. Oh, you say you feel like a goat since you didn't buy your car from Renato. And now you're putting up with a bunch of bull. Don't be like my friend here. You get no bull at Renato Honda and Renato Kia at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. 4423 East Dixon Boulevard. Don't let another dealer get your goat. When it comes to a coyote, it's time to check out West End Sales in Vail, North and South Carolina's #1 dealer. Head to West End Sales in Vail for your coyote today. Check it out. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new coyote from West End Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. That's West End Sales, located at 110 North Highway 18 in Vail.
we're back. Wildcats with a fresh set of downs here. Rolls out to his left. Tosses one out front. Receiver unable to come up with it. Looking for Brian Coley there. He rolled out to his left.
Did like a pretty decent play that time. They did get off.
Yeah, he had a little separation. Could have completed a pass
separation
there.
that time, yep. Just a little bit in front.
Led him too much,
yeah,
sure enough.
A little bit in front of the receiver, yep.
Second down and 10 coming up for the Wildcats. Quick pitch to the right. Has to give ground to find the edge. Eventually corralled out of bounds. A couple yards short of the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up third down and about 13 after the loss. New personnel checks in with the play. It's number 85, Jordan Hockman, tight end. Junior, 6'4", 220. Fakes a handoff underneath. Give it to the wing back on an end around. Finds maybe a yard or two. Does Nick Sigmund. Number 35. So there's some more positive yardage, but not quite enough to keep the punt unit off the field. So there comes the punt unit. And they're going to kick this one back to the Mountaineers with about 5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Looks like we got a new returner out there, too.
We've not got Paysauer back returning kicks
number
anymore.
16,
42-0.
Blake Emery.
Blake Emery going to handle one. Paysauer probably told him back up a little bit. All right, ball bounces at the 50.
Well, it keeps going.
Decides not to try to pick it up off the ground. Probably a good decision, but a good North Gaston bounce. Kings Mountain going to start their drive at the North Gaston 37. So finally a bit longer field in front of them. They've been starting very close to their own end zone the past few drives. One on the 20, one inside the 20, closer to the 10 or the 15. Benefit of a turnover there.
I think we got a lot of subs coming in for the offense this time, too. Yeah, let's say we got some substitutions. I think we got we got a repunt. Got a repunt here.
Oh, all right, that could benefit them then because it did end up taking a North Gaston bounce. 5-yard penalty. Could have been during the return prior to the snap, but again, going to re-kick it. Maybe anticipate trying to catch this one in the air on the run. Again, you don't get that many opportunities for Paysauer. Paysauer returning all the kicks. So they punt it towards the edge. This one does go out of bounds. And going to have better field position here. Now they're on the North Gaston side of the field. Going to start from the 45. So are going to start it across the 50, 45 yards to go. Looks like we might have the second unit out there. Paysauer's still in. Reed's still in. No, not the second unit just yet.
Yeah, I seen it when I seen the other players. I thought it was the second unit, but it was the repunt.
Yeah, I was just waiting on Reed to take his position in the center of the huddle. That's when you know your first unit's still doing work. Paysauer wide. Hand this one off underneath to Kalen Mack. Huge hole. He's into the secondary. Runs right through a couple people. Massive block downfield. And he takes it 45 yards all the way to the house. Kalen Mack for the touchdown. Some good downfield blocking there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. The way Mack was running through that hole, I didn't think nobody was wanting to get in front of him.
That's your first rushing?
I don't think that was going to stop him from running.
That's your first rushing touchdown? Reed threw 6 touchdowns in the first first half.
Well, we did have one rushing touchdown by Day Wilson.
Yes, yeah, there's a run.
Yeah, that was the only one. Yes, sir.
By
the linebacker.
5 touchdown passes here. My bad. I even have it written down right in front of me.
Kick is up, and the kick is good, and your score with 4:31 remaining in the half.
Yeah, I'm sure the Mountaineers are glad to have Rakayla Mack back, even though may have seemed like they didn't need him as much this year. They're definitely going to need him for this playoff run, but definitely looks fresh, looks good tonight.
Didn't seem to miss a step there.
No, not at all.
Running strong. Got there quick.
Like I said, this is my first time seeing him play, and he's got some nice wheels for a guy his size.
So he's got 64 yards and a touchdown to his name. Shard Brooks, 61. No touchdown for him just yet.
So what's that, 49? That's a lot of Ronaldo Audemars touchdowns we've had here in the first half.
Yep.
First and 10 for the Wildcats on the 19-yard line.
Like it's trying to option left. Quarterback keeps it. It's like it's Day Wilson and excuse me, Day Wilson, number 5, Javari Rice, and Lloyd, number 19, Belton Presley in on that tackle as well. No gain. Oh no, that's a loss of 2 actually on that play.
Most of them have been, I'm afraid.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, I've been having a hard time getting positive plays going.
So they got another one.
Just pressure heavily. Tosses it out to the right.
Yeah, there's another one he didn't have a chance on. As soon as he hiked it and took 3 steps, the Mountaineer defense was right on him again. I really think it would be better for the Wildcats if they could at least get the kid in the shotgun, so at least he could have a chance to look at the field before he has to run for his life. It's 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats. It's going to be a little more now. I like the right tackle jumped off sides for the Wildcats right there.
Yep, it's going to back them up. I'll do it again.
Wildcats up to the line. Try option right. Oh, snuffed out. The number 19, Belton Presley. I think he read that as soon as the play started. Seems like every play for the Wildcats is either an incomplete pass or a loss for negative yards. Really hard for the Wildcats. Tough task for these guys tonight.
Yeah, they got them backed up all the way against their end zone again. Going to be punting from the back of the end zone. He had a Another return man? That's someone different than
before? Yeah,
that's
Blake
Emery.
16. Yes, sir.
Looks like he's in a good spot. Finally got the distance gauged. A low line drive. Bad punt comes out. Could have been touched. Needs to get away. You're going to have to get away and let it bounce. If he touches it, they might recover.
Yeah.
As poor of a punt as it was, if you just leave it alone, they're about to start their drive at the North Gaston 30. So, again, another short field. It's hard enough to stop them with a long field, if not impossible. Only one drive's ended in anything other than a touchdown. So here they take the field once again with only 30 yards to go. Kings Mountain in complete control. Up 49-0 on the Parker Farm Service scoreboard. Churning out Florida America first downs. Ronaldo Altamont touchdowns all around. They're just having a hard time having any sort of solution for this Kings Mountain offense.
Oh, Wildcats step up on that play. Make a good defensive stop on Brooks that time. Looks like Brooks took the handoff up the middle. Was a hold there, closed up pretty fast on him. Actually a good play by the Wildcats defensively that time.
2nd and 10.
Throw out to Brooks on the left side. Brooks up the sideline.
Brooks on the carry.
Big gain on that.
15-yarder for Rashard Brooks.
That's another Florida America first down on that. Another first down pass for Ethan Reed. He's been throwing it all over the field tonight. Looks like they had just ran everybody out on that last play and just throw it to Brooks in the flats. Like they got an option right to Brooks on this play. Good cutback.
Brooks on the carry.
Caught a little bit on the cutback.
Got about 9 yards before he was caught.
Got about 42 seconds left. Look like Mountaineers trying to hurry up to the line, maybe try to get another score right before halftime. After halftime, the Wildcats will come out with the ball. So we got Brooks, runs it in on the left side. That's another Renato Altamont touchdown that we have tonight.
Brooks is first.
I think that's the third rushing touchdown. The rest of them have been passing touchdowns. It's an all-around great game for the Mountaineers tonight.
And that says time is about to run out on us here in the second quarter here. 27 seconds left. So got it in just in time.
Kicks the extra point. Knocks it in, straight down the middle. Brings that score to 56-0. And a Mountaineer route, so now
put up 56, and we ain't quite to halftime yet, but we will be after a play or two. We'll have the running clock in the second half.
Absolutely.
Austin Browning to kick it off. Over 20 feet.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Flag down on the field.
Flag out on the kickoff.
Yep, headed out of bounds, and out of bounds it goes.
Sir.
Not going to affect anything, though. North Gaston smart, they'll kneel on it.
Yeah, from North Gaston to figure out a way to get some productive movement on offense. You know, sometimes even in a game like this, getting beat 56-0 at halftime, you know, just to get some ball movement or just to get, you know, some little points on the board really helps out, you know, a little bit of the morale. You know, I hate to say I've been on a few in of some games like this before. Yeah, looks like they're going to run out those last 13 seconds out right there, Jason.
The defense barely got the 11th man on the field on that play. Going to try to go at it with 10 defenders. might have been North Gaston's best chance. Get a play in before the defense is set, but didn't work out that way. So, that can't be right. That can't be right. It either means 35-0 or 13-0 unless he's Cleveland County. Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. The whole county. Countywide, Cleveland County teams are winning 135-0 across the board. I understand now.
Yeah. That's a lot.
So all the Cleveland County teams pitching a shutout here into halftime, cumulative of 135 points. I imagine that's
and that's just at halftime.
That's Cleveland. That's why nobody wants to play Cleveland County. You got a conference. You don't want to play Cleveland County in your non-conference matches where you have to win one or two to be playoff eligible. It's why we travel so far sometimes during those non-conference matchups.
Totally understand how you do it.
We're going to take a quick break and see if we can't get back here in time to give you a little rundown of what's happened so far and catch part of this halftime show brought to you by the Kings Mountain Band. We'll be right back after a quick message.
New shipments of carpet are coming. Mark your calendar for Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. Saturday, October 19th, starting at 12 p.m. Visit the Heritage Village with historical and survival demonstrations and reenactments, as well as special appearances by Eustace Conway of the History Channel's Mountain Men. Listen to live bands including the Cat 5 Band, the Tonys, and On the Border, the Ultimate Eagles Tribute Band. Enjoy free family activities that include a petting zoo, inflatables, and more. Call for more information at 704-730-2101. Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. When it comes to a Coyote, it's time to check out West End Sales in Vail, North and South Carolina's #1 dealer. Head to West End Sales in Vail for your Coyote today. Check it out. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new Coyote from West End Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. That's West End Sales, located at 110 North Highway 18 in Vail. The kickoff sales event is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. The selection is absolutely unbelievable. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. See their selection of trucks, vans, and SUVs, plus Mercedes, BMWs, Hondas, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Nissans, Fords, and more. They have a vehicle for every need, and financing is available. Check them out at S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Become one of their satisfied customers today. Only at srautosales.com.
McKinney Salinas Power Sports has over 40 years of motorcycling experience with a staff that doesn't just talk about motorcycles, they own and ride the products they offer. That means that at McKinney Salinas Power Sports, they know exactly what you expect from your ride. Sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel, all at McKinney Salinas Power Sports. So stop by 4804 Wilkinson Boulevard. Call at 704-824-2787 or online at mscycles.com.
folks. We're back here at Kings Mountain High School. We're going to dial up the crowd mic a little bit so you can listen to this halftime performance. Brought to you by the Kings Mountain Mountaineers. Mountaineers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Kings Mountain Middle School 8th grade band. How about a big hand for next year's freshman band?
All right, so there's the 8th grade band joining the seniors there during the halftime show. We've got another song here by the Kings Mountain High School band as the middle school band leads the field. So we'll get back down onto the field and pipe back in the noise from the field. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band bandits under the field leadership of drum majors Aaliyah Camp and Jenna Ramsey. How about one more big round of applause for your King Mountain High School Marching Mountaineers and the Kings Mountain Middle School 8th grade band.
All right, I want to thank those bands for a fine performance there at halftime. Glad we were able to bring you that today. Going to give a quick rundown here. You're listening to the Hometown Hardware halftime show. Again, just going to give a quick highlight of the Kings Mountain score and plays as North Gaston unfortunately only tallied about 10 total yards of offense. If I'd been keeping up with the negative yards, they would unfortunately have negative yards of offense. They've gone backwards more than forwards. Yeah. Only a couple of runs and one pass completion that I can see for a total of about 12 to 15 yards. I think I missed a run play where they picked up a first down, but other than that, they've been unable to get on the board and can't recall them crossing midfield.
Yeah, really hard for those guys tonight. Slightly feel for them a little bit. You know, they're actually really trying hard.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit too much for them to be going against Kings Mountain tonight, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, on the other side of the ball, Kings Mountain, they've completed 6 passes. 4 of them were touchdowns. Kobe Paysor, he has 2 touchdown catches, a 65-yarder and a 31-yarder, so he's got 96 yards receiving. Quinn Davidson caught 1 for 48, also a touchdown. Orlando Odoms, 20-yard touchdown. Rashard Brooks, 25-yard catch and run. Luke Bishop, a 7-yard reception. Then on the rushing side, Day-Day Wilson punched one in from 1 yard out. Rashard Brooks, he had a 9-yard touchdown run. He's got 94 yards to lead the Kings Mountain rushing offense, 7 carries for 94 yards. And then Raquelin Mack, also a 45-yard scamper for a touchdown. He's got 64 total on 5 carries. So just touchdowns galore. We've got 7 total for Kings Mountain. Make that 8. Must have missed one there. Somebody ran one in and I forgot to mark it. But I believe it's the Odom one.
Yeah.
Yep. Odom, the tight end. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, lots of touchdowns. Actually been 8 touchdowns. I see where it is. It's at Rashard Brooks had one earlier. But it was a receiving touchdown. I just didn't mark it as a touchdown. So, yeah, Rashard Brooks had a 25-yard catch. Touchdown for a passing touchdown. So we got 3 rushing and 5 through the air. That's what it was. Brooks has got 2 to his name, 1 receiving, 1 rushing.
Yeah.
Brooks, he has got the most yardage as well with 94 on the ground, 25 through the air, so he's over 100 total yards of offense. Okay. Payside right behind him with 96.
Okay.
And Day-Day Wilson with the big 1-yarder, of course. He plunged in there. Been representing on defense, though. We've had a fumble and a fumble recovery. Other than that, though, it's been mostly dropping them for a loss, 3 and out. Just Kings Mountain defense has been suffocating. North Gaston unable to get any sort of offense going, and we're going to have a run of clock here in the second half as the score stands 56-0. Kings Mountain been dominating the whole game, in control here at Kings Mountain High School. So we're going to take another break. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Since 1934, that's right, 1934, Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today, the tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wiley. Find out more at WatsonInsurance.com.
For over 25 years, Moss Realty has been serving clients in Gaston and surrounding counties. Their realtors know the area, not just from maps and pictures, but from living and working in the community. From Belmont to Kings Mountain, Lincolnton to Clover, and more, the hometown specialists at Moss Realty want you to be their neighbors.
Hi, I'm Warren Moss. Whether you're buying or selling your home in Gaston County, call one of the professionals at Moss Realty or visit us online at mossrealty.com. Moss Realty, your hometown specialist.
They're everywhere. your yard, your kitchen, your bedroom, invading your home and property, spreading disease and destroying everything in their path. If you don't act, they'll multiply, crawling ever closer to you and your family. The only thing they fear is the web. Nealon Cole Termite and Pest Control. Call today for their new service special and save $25. Bugs, beware of the web.
For years, Hicks Go Forth at Car Fair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia has been providing our area with the finest in late model cars, trucks, and vans. And at Car Fair Auto Sales in Gastonia, they feature on-the-lot financing. Come talk with Hicks about your next vehicle purchase. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturdays 8 till 2. Call 704-865-8024. Car Fair Auto Sales, 1320 on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
All right, over here with it. Easy there. Great.
Rates are low today. The time is right to improve your home. We have home improvement loans and we're lending right now. Join your neighbors and friends and people all over our local communities who are improving the quality of their lives by improving the quality of their homes. We're an equal housing lender.
Carolina Trust Bank, member FDIC. Community-minded just like you.
Visit your nearest Carolina Trust Bank with 2 offices in Lincoln, also in Gastonia, Denver, Forest City, Hickory, Lake Lure, Vale, and Mooresville. The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring.
All right, we're back here, about ready to get the second half started. 2 minutes out here as Kings Mountain comes back out to warm up. So does North Gaston, getting their stretches in. Special teams are out, kicking, punting, practicing their long snaps and whatever else they may need to do. We're about ready to get back underway again. We'll have the running clock here in the second half, so it'll go by rather quickly. As if you're just joining it, it's pretty much out of hand at this point, folks. Score of 56-0. Kings Mountain 8 touchdowns in the first half. I think maybe 5 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And slowed it up just a little bit. And, North Gaston been unable to get anything going offensively as the defense has just been absolutely suffocating.
Yeah, North Gaston's been playing behind the 8 ball all night since they deferred the kickoff and decided to let Kings Mountain have the ball first. They kicked it off, Kings Mountain ran it back, and it's been that type of night all night. Like I said, give credit for the Wildcats for not laying down, not quitting. They're actually playing hard as they can. They're just outmatched and outgunned tonight. So I think everybody will pretty much benefit from this running clock in the second half.
Yeah, always good when you built up a commanding enough lead that you really just got to get the game over with in the books.
Yeah, injury-free.
Yeah. Going to see some second units, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. I would definitely look to see the number 1 Marquise Adams kid, which is a running back. He usually gets to come in situations like these. It's not a bad running back.
Ain't much worse than the starter. Had a little fumbling issue, but I imagine he'll be able to keep the ball in his hands up 56-0.
Yeah.
Probably find some open space out there as well.
Yeah, he's a quality guy. I think he might have got in the doghouse from earlier in the year.
Or just got so much talent that, if you're not flawless, we got guys that are at times.
Absolutely.
Or have not put the ball on the ground yet. Again, I'd say it's been his biggest Achilles heel, but certainly a great runner. Just a fumble here and there and get a sophomore, so plenty of time to figure out you got to cover the points.
Absolutely.
And can maybe start carrying it a little higher on his chest. I think there were a few NFL rushers that had issues, and they just start carrying the ball a little differently.
Yeah, carry it higher.
Terrell Davis might have even been one of them, and they told him to start carrying it up a little higher next to his chest and with his hand over the point, and his forearm over the other point, right there in the crook of his elbow, and he didn't have many fumble issues after that and was still able to make the aggressive moves he was used to. So looks like he's got a bright future ahead of him. Plenty of time to work out things like that. Again, he'd be on a lot of. If he wasn't so good, he'd be on the JV team, right?
Right,
If he wasn't
exactly.
such a talented runner, he wouldn't be a sophomore on the varsity. Considering how good this varsity team is,
absolutely,
it's a testament that you even make it and get meaningful carries in games that you're definitely still trying to win. He's a good runner, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of him in the second half. And it may not get any better for North Gaston that he's getting the ball.
Yeah.
Fair catch. Well, the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We will be having a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, clock has already started running.
Yeah, and it will continue to do so. North Gaston again did get the ball to start the second half.
So we got an option left. Looks like it's tackled behind the line again.
And, can't make it out from the video if you're not watching online with the second defensive unit on the field, no Day Wilson. You can tell when your middle linebacker's not out there making calls, anchoring the middle. I imagine all those fellows, with the exception, maybe we keep one or two out there just to keep it honest, make sure it don't turn into a route the other way. But, the second D out, getting some playing time. North Gaston may have a little more luck moving the ball here. All right, still met at the line of scrimmage. First play did go for about a yard. That one backed up a yard. Gonna bring up 3rd and 10.
Let's see, that was looked like we had number 42, A.J. Richardson, and number 30, Xavier Johnson on that tackle. Says number 42, A.J. Richardson is a freshman linebacker.
All right.
So he's getting a little play tonight.
Yeah, some varsity experience. Can't beat that at a young age. As a freshman.
Look like he's got another tackle back to back.
Yeah, you officially go into the books as a varsity player.
Yes,
you get your letter on that. When you get some varsity plays in, you're official varsity letterman.
Yeah.
It's always exciting.
That's good on the jacket. Do they still wear varsity jackets nowadays?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they still have them because they give out the letters. And, you win a state championship, you want a big patch that says you won a state championship.
Yeah.
It's cold weather. When the cold weather comes around, I'm sure we'll see a few.
Yeah.
That's definitely still a thing, though. See them on Facebook occasionally.
Another punt.
I've heard a few whistles, but I guess not. Fielded around the 45.
Number 16 fields it up the right sideline.
Flying up the right edge. Flag comes in. He is pushed out of bounds around the 31. The flag on the field. We'll have to see what the call is. He was off like a shot there after he caught it.
Holding against the Mountaineers.
Got a holding on the Mountaineers. So that's going to back up the good return a little bit. Probably stay in North Gaston territory, though. Yeah, I'm going to start their drive from the North Gaston 41.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers from the Wildcat 41-yard line. Belton Presley, number 19, is the new quarterback.
Number 19, Belton Presley coming in at quarterback, who's also the left side starting linebacker. Coming in at quarterback for this second half.
Yeah, and that's actually something you need to do throughout the year. You never know when you start. It could have an injury in a key game. And you can find yourself with your second quarterback in a very important game. Would not want that to throw a wrench in your playoff hopes. Postseason run.
Absolutely. With the bigger wins Kings Mountain has had this year, when I see 19 Belton Presley come in at at quarterback, he's definitely a running.
Yeah, he scrambles a little more than Reed.
Absolutely.
He is perfectly capable.
He's a whole fast kid.
Whole different look. Hands this one off to
Hands
23.
it off to 23. Can he make the corner?
That was a great idea. Bounce it outside. That was supposed to go off guard, maybe off tackle, and there was nothing there. And he just absolutely bounced it outside immediately. Had a big gain.
That's number 23, Albert Hope, senior running back.
Call it 25. 25-yarder.
From the 14-yard line for the Mountaineers.
And that run will also be another Florida American first down as well.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of those tonight.
Belton keeps this one up the middle. It's still going, still going. Looks like he gets tackled down.
That's enough for another Mountaineer.
So Presley rumbles for about 14. Florida American.
Yeah, Florida American first down. Another back-to-back Florida American first downs on that. By number 19, Belton Presley, running the RPO option out of the quarterback position right now.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him tucking it straight ahead here.
Looks like he hands it off to number 23. Runs it up the middle. Albert Hope for his first touchdown of the night. And we want to give another shout out to Renato Audemall. That will be another Renato Audemall touchdown by number 23, Albert Hope, senior. Lining up for the extra point, and it is good.
Score 63-0. Kings Mountain's clock rolls on here in the third quarter. See if we can squeeze in a quick commercial break here. Try to get back before this ensuing kickoff.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. It's Easy Care BOGO time at Bridges True Value in Kings Mountain. Buy 1 gallon of Easy Care Platinum or Ultra Premium interior or exterior paint or Easy Care Woodsman exterior stain and get the second one free. Every gallon of these top quality paints and stains give you the smooth application, vibrant color, and impeccable finish you want. With BOGO savings like these, you can do twice the projects for half the price. Visit Bridges True Value today, 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. While supplies last, certain exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends September 2nd.
Ron Dean.
And we're back here with the action here in Kings Mountain. 63-0 Mountaineers. The Wildcat has the ball. North Gaston Wildcats have the ball right now. It's like they're lining up on the 39. First and 10. It's like we got handoff straight up the middle, snuffed out by this Kings Mountain defense.
Yeah. Unable to get anything going.
Yes,
no
sir.
game.
Yes, sir. This second string off defense playing just as good as the first team. Hasn't given up a yard yet. It's like the Mountaineers just solid all the way around.
Second down and 10 for the Wildcats.
It's like we got a little confusion in the backfield. Second and 10 for the Wildcats. Quarterback under center. Looks like he keeps it. Finally gets some positive yards on that one.
Harris on the carry.
Look like option left. Got about 4 yards on that. Quarterback Michael Harris.
A gain of 6. Third down and 4 for the Wildcats.
Gain of 6, biggest run of the night.
Yes, that's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
it right up the middle to the fullback. Oh! North Gaston gets a first down. Good run. Came out in the option. Quarterback handed it to the running back right up the middle. Right up the bars. Left leg for a first down. A little confusion before the play, before they lined up. Run it straight up the gut again. Like that's a stalemate by the defense. Maybe a 1 yard gain. Be second down.
Just heard that is their first down, though. It's not from a penalty.
Wow. Wow, that's tough sledding for a night.
Yeah, that's more a testament to Kings Mountain's defense than anything. Certainly not knocking a North Gaston crowd. No one's had much success moving the ball against this team.
Not at all.
If you aren't coming in with at least a few, real next-level playmakers, it's just going to be hard to find any room against this defense.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you, Jason.
Yeah, Harris finds about 5 yards there off the right guard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats.
So we got about 50 seconds left in this quarter, Jason. So this one went by pretty fast. I expect for the next quarter, with North Gaston being a running team, I expect for the clock to go just as fast in this last fourth quarter. Looks like we got number 30.
Strung him out to the sideline.
Yeah, strung him out. Still no gain. Good defense by the Mountaineers on that. Stringing that play out for as long as it could go.
And Bethany Schrader. And you will receive a 25 gift certificate from Sitco. Come to the track, please, to receive your gift.
Right, 4th down.
Yeah.
They're thinking about going for it. Definitely want to. But the 3rd quarter winds out before they can make that decision, so they have a little extra time to figure out whether they're going to keep the offense on the field or punt this one away. We'll take a quick break while they try to figure it out. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. It's Easy Care BOGO time at Bridges True Value in Kings Mountain. Buy 1 gallon of Easy Care Platinum or Ultra Premium interior or exterior paint or Easy Care Woodsman exterior stain and get the second one free. Every gallon of these top quality paints and stains give you the smooth application, vibrant color, and impeccable finish you want. With BOGO savings like these, you can do twice the projects for half the price. Visit Bridges True Value today, 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. While supplies last, certain exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends September 2nd.
All right, back here with the action. 4th and 5 for the Wildcats. Look like Kings Mountain jumps offside, so that'll be another Wildcat first down right there.
Offside against the Mountaineers.
Even though the first down comes off a penalty, I'm sure the Wildcats won't mind taking it.
First down for the Wildcats. First and 10 for the Wildcats.
First and 10 on the 40, on the Kings Mountain 40 for the Wildcats. quarterback snuffed in the backfield, drops back to pass. Look like we got, number 99, Ty Ledbetter in the quarterback sack. Gonna make it second and long. Looks like this second group's not trying to give up any points either.
No, they're stepping right in where the first team led off. Rolls out to his left, off to the receiver's hands, incomplete pass.
Looked like that was a pretty nice play design right there, Jason. This receiver finally got some breathing room from the defenders, and
yeah, he just dropped the pass.
Just dropped it.
Hit him in a bad spot.
It definitely happens sometimes. So now we got 3rd and 12 and 39.
10.5 minutes left to play. Kings Mountain up 63-0.
It will really make the Wildcats and their fans really happy to see one go in the end zone.
All right, 3rd and 12 play coming up. He drops back, gets pressured immediately, tries to scramble, step up in the pocket. He gets away, missed tackle. He's in the secondary, makes another man miss, turns to the edge. He's able to pick up a nice first down after about a 15-yard scamper. Michael Harris, quarterbacks, had a little luck scrambling tonight. He was doing that, unfortunately, scrambling.
Yeah, so scrambling for his life all night.
I was quite surprised to see him pop out the front of that pile, though, and then he did make a man miss completely in the secondary. They were lucky they had one left to get the angle on him, bring him down, or he would have taken it all the way.
Absolutely, definitely the highlight of the night for the Wildcats. Great run and great effort on that by the Wildcat running quarterback, Michael Harris. Hasn't had a lot of time to throw at all. Went back to pass on that one, and they were on him again, and he just made a great run getting out of the traffic.
Fresh set of downs. North Gaston creeping into the red zone here. Oh, pass over the middle. We have a beat on it. Oh, it falls to the turf. He did have a beat on it, but the offense turned around and broke it up.
He did. He jumped that ball right there. He seen it coming. Jumped it, just couldn't hold on to the interception when he rolled over to the ground with it.
Second 10 play coming up after the incompletion. Hands it off up the middle, finds a few yards. Tackled after about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, it looked like we had number 99, Ty Ledbetter, tracking that down, tracking that tackle down from behind. 7:40 left on the clock. Wildcats is actually making a pretty good drive right here.
Yeah, again, they're pressing in on that Kings Mountain red zone. Got 3rd and about 6 here. Need to get about half of it to have a good chance to convert. Draw one up for Harris to run.
Yeah. Option to the right again. Uh-oh. He gets inside the 10 on that one. Great running by the running back. That's running back number 20, Antoine Oddie, also a sophomore. Pretty fast guy, just hasn't had a lot of room to operate himself tonight. Has caught a lot of the pitches from the quarterback, so he's taking a lot of the licks as well. Sad thing about when you pitch the ball with the guy that catches the pitch, if the tackle's for the loss, you also take the loss of the yardage yourself in your rushing category. So Probably not a great night at all for Antoine, but some really tough running tonight anyway. It's just been smothered by this Kings Mountain defense. Pass by Harris, incomplete.
Yep. Of course, they are first and goal, so they are.
They are first and goal. I like the Wildcats spunk right now. You can really see that they're really trying to get it in to them. They just would like to see some points up on the board, and I really like their courage. Really, they're fighting hard trying to get this ball in the end zone.
Be hard to get tough down there inside the 20.
Absolutely, they do.
The closer you get, the harder it is sometimes.
Try the option again. Oh, he's going. Adams takes the ball from the option going up the middle.
Are you kidding me?
He's gone. He took the pitch and he's gone. That's got to be about 90 yards. Marquise Adams, number 1. Well, like Marquise, they ran the ball up the middle on the option and he kind of got stuffed, and Adams came in and just ripped the ball out the running back's hand and took off the other way on the other side of the field for a 90-yarder. Great stop by the Kings Mountain defense. Held tight on the goal line for a long return by Adams.
Rounding into the point after touchdown. Adams and
With the extra point, that'll put 70 points on the board for the Mountaineers.
10 scores, 10 extra points. Kings Mountain, they were all the way up against their own end zone and get the big turnover when they need it. Keep North Gaston off the board. 4 minutes left to play. Just gonna keep it right here. Won't be much longer. The game will be in the books. We'll bring you the post-game show brought to you by Kings Mountain Auto Supply, where we'll name the What's Up Shopper Play of the game, the Love's Fish Box Defensive Player of the game, the Just-in-Time Plumbing with their free estimates, sponsoring our offensive MVP, and the SNR Auto Sales Player of the game will be brought to you here in the post-game show, thanks to Kings Mountain Auto Supply. We're inside 4 minutes now. Kings Mountain ready to kick it away, up 70-0 over North Gaston.
Yeah, tough break for the Wildcats. Have finally got a real drive going on for the first time of the night.
Real good chance to score.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to see them punching in just for some gratitude of the courage and the fight they showed tonight. Even though taking this hard fight tonight that they clearly taken on the chin.
It wasn't a risky play or anything either. Just a great defensive play by Adams.
Great defensive play, yes sir.
Forced the turnover. It was forced. Took it all the way. Again, of all the guys to get it, it would be a running back for the other team playing some defense who gets the ball and just you weren't going to catch him once he got loose. Been resting all game, ready to take one to the house. Said if they wouldn't hand him one, he'd just take one from the other team.
Yeah, that's seemed like what happened. Harris coming in with the play, getting the Wildcats lined up. Going back in the backfield. It's like they're going option right. Harris with a little bit of room. It's like a gain of about 2.
Yeah, a couple of spins before he's finally brought down, and that's going to get us inside 2 minutes, Juwan.
Yes, sir.
Mountaineer band strikes up as they get ever closer to victory. North Gaston with the ball doesn't look to be in any hurry. Just trying to beat the play clock. Plenty of time there. Got a few wide receivers out there still under center. Drops back, looks to pass. In the backfield immediately, gets a little dump off to the back, who's tackled it before he can get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It's number 42 on the tackle again, A.J. Richardson, freshman linebacker. He's been all over the field in the second half. Maybe that's a bright spot for the future for the Mountaineers. Looks pretty good already as a freshman.
So he unleashes a pass down the left sideline, but unable to find an open man. Falls harmlessly to the turf. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Again, Mountaineer fans, next week's Mountaineers travel 100 hustle.
Fourth down, 35 seconds left, Jason. I don't know if they're going to run another play.
Next Friday's contest.
Mountaineers starting to "we're number one" chant.
Yep, 20 seconds left. They're just going to let this one run out. They're going to call it a game as the North Gaston Wildcats and Mountaineers shake hands and make their way off the field. And that's going to do it, Juwan. Yes, sir. Quick break here as the cameraman breaks down. We'll be back with our post-game show right after this.
Now's the time to buy your new Kubota from Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. Right now, pay zero money down. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Come on in now for all the details. All for good on the Kubota BX Series, the Kubota B Series, the Kubota L Series, and the Kubota MX Series tractors. Again, zero money down and 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get your new Kubota today at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain.
Buying a home can seem like a daunting task, but it's really not with Homestar Financial. With a short phone call, we can get you pre-approved. Once pre-approved, you're free to shop for the home of your dreams. At Homestar Financial, we can tell you the price or payment range that you qualify for. Your realtor will appreciate that you took the time to get pre-approved. So call me today. Let's make buying a home a dream come true. With Homestar Financial, it's quick and easy with no surprises at closing. Call today.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. Who are you? You're not a goat. Oh, you say you feel like a goat since you didn't buy your car from Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. And now you're putting up with a bunch of bull. Don't be like my friend here. You get no bull at Renato Honda and Renato Kia at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard. Don't let another dealer get your goat. It's the Summer to Drive Yamaha sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Yes, it's time to get out and ride. Get up to $3,000 in customer cash and load 2.99% APR financing during this special event. And check out the new Yamaha Slingshot, the ultimate joy ride, with rebates of up to $2,500 and 2.99% APR financing for up to 60 months. So get out and ride during the Summer to Drive sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk, exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. It's Easy Care BOGO time at Bridges True Value in Kings Mountain. Buy 1 gallon of Easy Care Platinum or Ultra Premium Interior or Exterior Paint or Easy Care Woodsman Exterior Stain and get the second one free. Every gallon of these top quality paints and stains give you the smooth application, vibrant color, and impeccable finish you want. With BOGO savings like these, you can do twice the projects for half the price. Visit Bridges True Value today, 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. While supplies last, certain exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends September 2nd. Just in Time Plumbing, a leading residential and commercial service company, is family owned and operated. Serving Cleveland and Gaston counties, Just in Time Plumbing can handle any job, from leaky sinks to sewer backups, complete remodels, new construction, gas piping, and more. And they offer Green Sky financing on all projects. The licensed service professionals have extensive experience and take pride in providing first-class service on time and on budget, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Call 704-600-8350 for your free estimate or quote, or go to quotes@justintimeplumbing.net. Just in Time Plumbing, every time. 107 South City Street in Kings Mountain.
All right, we're back here at Kings Mountain High School. You're listening to the Kings Mountain Auto Supply post-game show. We're about to bring you the whatsupshopper.com play of the game. I think there's only one play that really stands out. It's got to be that 92-yard interception return.
Yes, sir.
Really a fumble return technically, but took the pitch away from the guy. Didn't actually hit the ground, but I think that's where it goes in the book as a fumble return.
Absolutely, and even though it did come at the end of the game, once the game was way in hand.
92 yards.
92 yards. That's not a play that you see every day. Absolutely. It's not something you see every day, so I would definitely say that that's the play of the game from Marquise Adams.
Now we're on to the Love's Fish Box defensive player of the game. So the one big play does not a defensive player make, although it was a great play. I'm sure a defensive player of the game goes to none other than
Day Wilson.
Absolutely. He seems to own the defensive side of the ball, always in good position. Blew up so many plays in the backfield.
Yes,
and got his first sack tonight.
Yes, sir.
So even though Adams enjoyed the 92-yard return, it was Wilson that took care of the first team offense all night long, or all the first quarter. Wasn't even needed in the second half, and leads the team in tackles by large margins. Day Wilson's tonight's Love's Fish Box defensive player of the game. On the other side of the ball are Just in Time Plumbing sponsoring tonight's offensive MVP. Tonight's offensive MVP, we're going to have to give that one to Kobe Paysor. He had the most yards with just 2 receptions, 96 yards. Also had 2 touchdowns. So another one we could mention there for the offensive MVP. Co-MVPs perhaps Rashard Brooks. He had 94 yards rushing, but he also had 2 touchdowns because he hauled in a 25-yard catch as well.
Yes,
so the most all-purpose yards, Rashard Brooks, 2 touchdowns. 2 receptions for Kobe Paysor. 96 yards and 2 touchdowns. So they're tonight's co-offensive MVPs, sponsored by Just in Time Plumbing, offering free estimates. Ask about tankless water heaters. We want to thank them for sponsoring tonight's offensive MVP.
Yes, sir.
And that finally brings us to the SNR Big Boy Auto Sales Player of the Game.
Player of the game. I think I would like to say player of the game should go to the quarterback this time, Ethan Reed. I think, if I'm mistaken, threw 5 touchdowns in the first half.
In the first half, yes. Just a phenomenal play out of Ethan Reed tonight. And, again, he's always played well, but, it's just usually he throws 3 touchdowns to Paysor.
Yeah.
Paysor gets 2 and runs 1 in. He has 150 yards. It's Paysor.
Yeah,
sometimes it's Brooks. Sometimes maybe Rakayla Mack gets a few of those last year. But tonight I think they rode the arm of Ethan Reed. He was just incredibly efficient tonight. Only threw 6 passes and was well over 200 yards. Haven't even added it up entirely yet, but I'd say he was really close to, if not over 200 yards right at it, and that's only with 6 passes. So he got 5 touchdowns on 6 passes, right?
Yeah.
He sees an open man, he hits him, and that's about all it takes.
And a lot of those deep passes were passes that he scrambled out to the left and kind of directed traffic to where he wanted the receiver to go, and was through strikes in the end zone. So, yes, sir, definitely say he's the player of the game tonight.
Well, thank SNR Auto Sales for sponsoring that. That winds down the Kings Mountain Auto Supply post-game show. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Brinkley Financial Group. It's Jason Saines, Juwan Wilson. saying goodnight, KTC Broadcasting here at Kings Mountain. And have a good evening. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Buy or sell at the Gaston Pickers, located at 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. They've got it all, from antique furniture to collectibles to consignments. And they do estate auctions too. And right now they're accepting motivated dealers. Just call 704-852-7055 or come by their huge store. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 6, Sundays 1 till 6. That's the Gaston Pickers, 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook too. Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Lowell is home to great barbecue and more.